What's going on? Hello. So, this video is going to be about the time that I got touched. Somebody put their hands on me, somebody pushed me. Okay. I'm gonna just start off by saying that my views on social distancing, my views on just the idea of, how should I say, physical boundaries, physical space, those have all been shaken on this move to Colombia. Living in Colombia, I'm telling you, it's just changed. I've had to adjust for sure. And in this experience that I'm going to share with you, you're going to see why. And hopefully you get it, okay? You get the full picture. So here we go. All right. So it was a Saturday night, okay? I needed to go grab one thing from the grocery store. We've all been there. We have one thing we've got to get. We're trying to get in and out real quick. It just happens to be the weekend. Late, maybe, I don't know, 7 o'clock. Everybody has the same idea, okay? I just need maybe 1, 2, 3 items in and out. That's what you have in your head. I'm just gonna go in and out. Everybody's thinking this. So what? The store is packed. So I go into the grocery store and get my one item. Of course, I notice the store is packed. All right, cool. This particular grocery store does not have a lot of space in between the aisles and the registers. So what happens is people have to back up into the aisles where you would normally shop, and this causes even more crowding. I'm sure you get the picture, right? So we have people pouring into the aisles. Everybody's trying to rush and get out. All right, so I get my item. I stand in line. I'm in the back of the line. No one's behind me. A few minutes pass by. Someone gets in line behind me. Cool. Fine. Happens to be this man, and he decides he wants to be closer than normal. Oh, I should say closer than my normal, okay? Because my normal is at least an arm's length away. So I should be able to stretch my arm. I should be able to do a complete circle with my arms outstretched and not touch anyone. But that's not how it works, okay? Not here, not South America. Okay, so yeah, he's closer than, my normal. Fine, I'm used to it by now. I just notice it. It doesn't really make me upset or anything. I'm just like, okay. All right. As the line progresses, or as we, move down the line, as people get through the line, he gets closer and closer to me. And I'm noticing this, of course, out of the side of my eye instead, because he's no longer behind me. As the line progresses, he comes from behind me to be alongside me, like right beside me. And so at some point, I really felt like I was in Fast and the Furious or something. I felt like I was in a car and we were about to race to the cashier. And I'm kind of bothered because I'm like, listen, I'm next. You're not next. I am, right? So I'm like looking at him, like, really, guy? What do you think I'm just gonna do you not see me? You think I'm just gonna let you pass me just for funsies? I don't know. But anyways, so I'm like, oh gosh. And then he starts coughing. I'm like, this is awesome, right? Don't want to catch something, if you know what I mean. But another reason why I think you should just give people space. But anyway, he's coughing. I'm like, fantastic. So I turn a little bit to try to get away from that. Line continues to progress. So this next time, I'm like not the next person, but right behind the next person, if that makes sense. So I'm like the second person in the line. And he is going to take his cart, his little push cart, not the big shopping carts, but the mini ones. I don't know if you've seen them, where you just push them like down on the floor. They're lower. So he has one of those, and he pushes it to the point it hits the back of my foot, like my heel, and I'm like, back, like, hello, like, back up, like, what, like, what you gonna do? I can't go, you can't go, and first of all, I'm next, right? So, anywho's, so I decide that I need to send him a message. I need him to know that I am next, and he needs to get behind me, because that's how lines work. All right, another detail is that we have lanes to each side of us, okay? So it's kind of uneven. The aisles don't go directly in front of the cashier. So there's like us right here, and then on each side is a cashier, right? So how the line's been working is whoever, like whichever cashier is available, you just go to that one. So we may be going to the cashier on the left, or we may be going to the cashier on the right. It just depends on whoever's finished first. So I get in front of him and stand there to make sure he understands. He moves from behind me to the other side of me and stands alongside me over there, and acts like he's going to claim that register. But the thing is, I am next, so I get to go to either one, whichever one is open, because that's how the line has been working. I've been in this store plenty of times. That's how it always works here. So the next register becomes available, and he decides he's going to push me, and he says, "Go, girl," of course in Spanish, but he pushes me like, go girl. And I am like, what? This man just put his hands on me? Seriously, because I've already worked up my nerves after all of this, trying to establish that I'm next in line, trying to get this guy to realize you're being rude. This is an order of life in social, occurrences. And I'm kind of shocked. I'm like, did he really just put... So I turn around and look at him. And then I just do this motion like this to him. Like, I don't touch him. I don't say anything rude. I just, I'm just looking at him, and I just do this motion like, back up. As to say, like, back off, back up, leave me alone. Oh my gosh. So I went and checked out as normal. Everything else was normal. I didn't do anything crazy to the man, okay? Nothing. I wasn't even mean or anything. But I just share that to say that things in Colombia, in my experience, the way they work in a social setting is that people are a lot closer, okay? They are more comfortable being physically close to others, even strangers they don't know. And I will back that up with even more experiences, just checking out. If I go to the counter, I'm ordering, the next person who's coming to order as well will come up to me and be shoulder to shoulder, touching me while they're ordering. Or they will brush up against you and not say anything. I've been in stores where numerous people have bumped into me or passed me by, but like kind of just brushed and swiped, against my physical body, and they don't say anything. I would, if I had to say a percentage, 10% of people would say permiso, or they would say ay que pena, or something like that. But 10%, y'all, I'm not exaggerating either. I'm not. Because I will look at them, just glance, not like stare like, why did you do that? But like, just like, just wondering like, oh, like, are we going to acknowledge that we just physically touched each other and now say excuse me, or just even look at each other? I don't know, but no, nothing. There's nothing. It's just, this is just the way it is. It's just how it goes, and it's fine, I'm not gonna say that's necessarily a bad thing. I would just say, first of all, I don't think that man should have touched me in the store. Now, I still consider that wrong, but if I was to go ask the man if he meant anything negative by it, maybe no. Maybe he's just rushing. He's got somewhere to go and he's trying to make sure that we hurry up and whatever. I don't know. But I would like to think that's just how they do. Like, go girl, like, I'm just talking to you like you're like I know you even though I don't. It's just weird. But yeah, so that kind of, at the moment I was upset and really shocked, but you know, then I come back to reality or to just think about like the fact that, okay, this is just, it's just how it is. It's how it goes, right? Like, people like to touch you, not necessarily like to, but they just do, you know. And then they don't think much of it. So yeah, just sharing that real quick and try to give you maybe a more insight to what your social life could be like, what your physical social life could be like here. And maybe it's like this in other places in South America. I don't know because I haven't been to other countries yet. So let me know if you have and if this is a normal thing. If anyone's from here, am I hitting it on the head? Like, or am I off? Like, I don't know. Would you have done something different? Would you have said something to the guy or what? But yeah. All right, y'all. That's it. I hope y'all tune into another video. I'll see you next time. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.